Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Miriam Ange. I make video about life of happiness. If you're stopping here for your first time, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you can be part of this beautiful, amazing family. In this channel, I make video about the things that will bring happiness into our life, the things that will bring joy into our hearts. We know in this world we go through a lot of depression, a lot of stress, a lot of things that bring stress into our life. But if you are connected with Miriam Ange, you are here to put that beautiful smile on your face. Into this video, I am going to talk about how are parents coping with this quarantine with their kids at home. We know it's a very stressful moment for some of us that are parents, that we have children, we have kids at home with us. So what I am going to share today is something that I found on Google when I was browsing on my computer during this week. I was kind of like, I have my son and things have been really tough on how to engage with him, on how to keep him busy during this moment, because it's really hard dealing with them. And some of us, we leave our kids at the daycare and we don't have so much time to spend with them to really know how the day goes with them. So during this quarantine, most of the time we have been home with our children, with our kids, and it's really hard. And some of us are working from home. We are trying to see how we can engage with our kids. We are trying to see how we can spend more time with our children and be more communicative with them. I am just going to go through my phone right here and share some of the tips that I got through Google, because I just said, okay, this looks it looks interesting, and so I just want to share with you, because I'm somebody that I always love to share information. When I know something, I want to share with people. I want people to be aware of it. I want people to learn. It's my habit. I love serving people, and to me, another way of serving people is educating them on what I know or what I have learned. The first tip says, help them stay connected with others. FaceTime or call friends and relatives. Play games or puzzle together. Make cards for the elderly or those who are isolated. So the first tip is telling us that we need to organize, like make a video call with your kids. If you have your kids, you have relatives, make sure you make video calls so they can talk to each other. Time I look at this quarantine, like it's a sign for some of us to come together. I think we are too busy that we don't have time for others, for relatives. So I believe this period is a time that you can find time to relate your kids with their relative, maybe cousin, niece. You just call, try to make a video call so they can see each other, they can interact with each other. Is very helpful. And also organize some like games. So it depends on your schedule. You just have to fix your schedule on how you can organize and entertain them at home. Most of the time they go to the daycare or they are at school and we are at work. So things are really different. And some of the parents that are at home, they are working from home and they have the kids, they have the children at home. I know it's very exhausting, but we know we have to deal with the situation, because this is a situation that everyone is trying to be safe, and we want to be safe by being home with our kids. So let's move to the second tip, guys. So the second tip is keep up their physical activities. Take advantage of nice weather to get outside and walk or play. When inside, explore online video to dance. The second tip is actually telling us to organize some physical exercises with our kids. Turn on your TV, go to YouTube and search some physical activities, like the exercise that you can do together, and you guys just do it together. It's fun. Or you can put on some music and you dance together. We all know dancing is part of exercise and it's very good. So guys, do not get so bored. Do not say it's really hard. Just make sure you organize your time and schedule your timetable accordingly. Okay? The next one is monitor their news and social media intake. Talk to your children about how to select news with factual information and limit the amount of time they spend on media. We all know social media is taking the world. It's taking our life. Even I myself, at times I sit and I look at the amount of time that I spend on social media is really, really exhausting. I feel like social media is taking most of my time, but you know, we have to organize ourselves. We really have to organize ourselves to know how we work with our social media. So when you're at home with your kids, make sure you look at your social media. If they're on your iPads, make sure you monitor that, because you know there are so many things going on social media. There are so many sites that are not really good for kids that we have to be aware of that. So when your kids are on their iPads or on the television watching something, you need to take note. You need to look at it and try to see how you can inform them on what is good and what is not good, because we all know social media is good and as well it's not really good, because at times there are some stuff that, you know, our kids do not really have to see it. So let's be aware, guys. I am also learning this. I really love these tips, and that is why I am sharing it with you guys, so we can all be on the same page. The next step is keep up their routine. Continue their normal day to the best of your ability. Same time for waking, getting dressed, eating breakfast, doing schoolwork, taking a break, going outside for recess. Okay, yeah, they are actually telling us to follow the normal routine that we used to follow. Like, okay, now it's quarantine. Most of the time we are home, our kids are home, they are no more going to school, but it doesn't mean the routine that we had before needs to change. No, it doesn't have to change. If you know you were getting up at 5 a.m. with your kids and start preparing them, making their breakfast, please make sure we respect that and continue with the routine as if nothing is happening. And also, if they have, like, I know some of the kids now are having the online classes. If you know it's time for their online classes, please make sure you check on that and try to make them to be on time. It's just like we just have to follow our normal activities as if nothing was happening, you know. Yeah, just make sure the routine is the same. Yes, after your online classes, for those who are attending the online classes, you can, after that, you try to organize the time with them to sing, to cook, to dance. You know, it's really fun. Like, at times, that is what I do with my son. It's so boring. I haven't been working. I was off work for about 2 weeks. I just started working just recently because you know, I was called back to go back to work. So, but after then, it was, from the beginning, it was really, really hard with my son, being with him, because I've never really been staying at home with him all day. So it was stressful. At times, I would just feel like, oh God, why quarantine? Please, can you just go away? So it was really, really hard. So we need to try to organize some of the things. Like, I remember the last time I had to bake cake with my son, and he loved to be in the kitchen. He loved to assist me. He loved to help. Whatever I'm doing, I'm vacuuming, I'm washing the dishes, he's around trying to help, because that is how I am trying to teach him. I am trying to engage him on doing something, but rather than being on the TV or iPad all the time, which we really know is not really beneficial for the kids nowadays. So we really have to involve with them and teach them what we know is going to help them tomorrow in the future. So guys, let's be aware. So let's go to our next point. Keep them positive. So let's keep our kids positive. We know positivity is everything. Negativity, no, neither. Neither in our life. We do not want negativity. We want positivity. So let me read. So this one is talking about talk about things you are grateful for as a family, or things that are going well. Help them choose activities which are pleasant and improve their moods. This one is really good. We need to teach our kids positivity, how to live a positive life, like good manners. So we have to tell them if this is right or this is wrong. We need to be able to tell our kids. Like, I taught my son how to pray. He knows that every night before he goes to bed, he needs to say a prayer. Yes, and it is something that is good. It's a positive way of teaching them. You have to teach them positivity. You have to tell your kids you are grateful for life. You are grateful because you are alive. He is alive. Like, the first thing I talk to my son at night before we go to bed, I will tell him, say thank you, baby Jesus. He knows that. At times, he will be the one running behind me, telling me, Mommy, we have to pray. Mommy, we have to pray. Can you imagine a 3-year-old child telling me we have to pray before we sleep or go to bed? So, first of all, I tell him, say thank you for Mommy, thank you for Daddy, thank you for Micah. Yes, you actually call his name. So he knows that he is among us, you know. Yeah, you have to make your kids realize that you love them. You have to make them know they are part of the family. Yeah, so that is what I do with my son. Thank you for friends, thank you for family, thank you for everybody in the world. And we should also choose activities that are pleasant to them. Just sacrifice that time. Maybe you realize that reading is something that they love, and you are not used to reading, you don't love reading. Just sacrifice at least 10 minutes. Take a book. Even if you're reading and they are not paying attention, just do it. Let them see that you are doing something that they love. You are doing something that they like. So just create a positive activities with them and show them the love. Make them know that you are around. So guys, these are some of the tips that I had to share with you. If you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will all see you in my next video. And also, do not forget to leave your comment in the comment section down below on how you are coping with your kids. If you're a parent, enjoy your kids at home. Do not complain too much. Try to keep them busy and occupy them with something that is going to help them. Thank you all, and see you all in my next video. Bye. Love you.